I suppose you noticed that that's a class of 68. 1968. Purdue started in 1869, so don't get it confused, okay? Professor Barr, honestly, you talk about surprises. I made some notes. It's 57. How do you take 57 years and talk about it in 5 minutes? All right, important date. 4th of October, 1957. What happened? Sputnik. Thank you, aeronautical engineers. All right. I was in 8th grade. I knew I wanted to be an engineer. So that was the genesis of the program. So they gave us a list of things to talk about. So they said, favorite memories of Purdue? Well, I had too many. But in my senior year and 1 year of grad school, I was a counselor in the residence halls. And I loved it, apparently, because for 10 years after leaving Purdue, I would have a dream. And in my dream, I was leaving my wife and my job, driving back to Purdue, getting a job as a counselor, enrolling in class so I could, serve as a counselor again. That went on for 10 years. So I did enjoy that. So the plan of study, we grimaced when they said you had to take English, speech, and drafting. I'm going to be an engineer. Well, years later, I got to realize that if you don't have that skill of English language and speech and drafting, you can't communicate and you're not going to go anyplace. So, and also learning the teamwork in lab classes and how to get along with people. So, how did Purdue prepare me? Well, the lab classes, the engineering notebooks, and working at a team and leading a team for engineering research. And then the question was, too, major engineering impact complements of Purdue University. Hang with me here. So, electrical engineering. Dave, aren't you in materials science or something? So, I had some projects. I got involved with air pollution controls, the 1974 Clean Air Act, and that led me to dust collectors for air pollution, and that led me down the path. Then we had a project with a company making equipment for Boeing. Are there aeronautical engineers in here now? So on the wings of the airplane, you have a skin that goes over that wing. And Boeing needed help forming that skin to the compound dihedral shape. So the project was, you have this long machine, gantry, and on each side of that machine are 8 wheels throwing 1/8-inch bearing balls at 2,000 pounds a minute to peen form the shape of that skin. That was my project. So somehow I wandered into surface engineering, not electrical engineering. So then I got involved with SAE. There were committees that fatigue design and evaluation. There were divisions called surface engineering, both industrial and aerospace. I decided I should be chairman of those committees. Okay, that's me. And then there was another milestone in my career. I was inducted into the International Scientific Committee on Shot Peening in 1993. I chaired the conference in San Francisco in 1996. We had academics from all over the world, Germany, Japan, Spain, Italy, Netherlands, and so forth. Did I leave off any country? the only American was the engineer I paid to be the keynote speaker. I was pissed, pardon me. I came back to Purdue and says, we have got to fix this. And so that started me in that path of going down there and working so hard with surface engineering. The process is called shot peening. As you know, you make impacts, events, and so forth. So that works into this major career impacts, shot peening impacts, that works together. Okay, got it. So then we started a website called shotpeener.com. It's the largest collection of articles on fatigue and so forth in the world. We have a magazine called Shot Peener Magazine. It goes to 6,000 people in 40 countries. We have distributors in 20 countries. And I'm an electrical engineer. What's this got to do with materials science? I don't get it. So, and living, I got to say, there was something mentioned earlier. You know, I'm from South Bend, okay, under the Golden Dome. Now, something you might not know about South Bend. If you go up to South Bend, you will see a lot of IU bumper stickers. Do you know why that is? It gets you handicapped parking. Thank you, Purdue.